Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. Isn't that a pretty tractor? Little Farmall 300. This is from the called the Old Tech Pack. And big shout out to Donald Burnett for pointing this pack out to us. It's also the pack that the harvester, that silly me, couldn't figure out how the heck to get to work yesterday. So, yeah, I have figured it out now. It was apparently easier than I thought, and probably the only combination I didn't try happened to be the right one. So, just to show you here, I guess we'll start with this guy. To filthy little Johnny D. My goodness. So, let's get Yanni lit up. Now, you just need to put that down, and then look at that, the pipe goes out. Yeah, for some reason, now I was told it has something to do with lining up the way the PTO works or some darn thing. But yeah, apparently if this is down, then the pipe will go out. If it's not, well, you can sit there as I did yesterday and pretend it was going to work, but it won't. So, oof. There we go. Get her in nice and close. Doesn't hold much. Not much at all. No point running this tractor, I guess. Let the other one empty out. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. So, I should be able to carry on now. Simply by putting the pipe back in, lighten her back up, and away we go. Harvesting away. So yeah, really neat piece of kit. Again, thanks a lot, Donald. Do appreciate it. What a neat bit of gear for this farm. I kind of wish we'd have started with some of this stuff. So yeah, this is not a fast process, as you can tell. Not at all. That's okay. It's a very, very cool process. And yeah, it's not the most efficient. It leaves little bits here and there, and we really can't get in close to the poles and stuff, but hey, what the heck, right? We've still got another day to wait before they can send somebody out to look at our harvester, so might as well get this done. We get about one round of the field actually, and it's full. So, very cool. And we are going to have to use a windrower, I think, otherwise we're just going to have one big solid mess of product on the ground. And 98, 99, 100%. So yeah, if you just don't pick that up... Oh, I see, it automatically picks it up. That was the deal. You have to put it back down. Then, pipe out. Cool. Very, very cool. What a neat piece of kit. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we do miss a bit on the corners and a little bit on the edges and such, but you know, I don't mind. I really don't. Of course, you gotta have this puppy under there pretty snug. There we go. Wow, it's emptying really quickly this time. Oh, maybe not. There we are. Alrighty. Pipe in. Turn her back on. Here we go. Very cool machine. Very, very cool. Yeah, really did bad in that corner. Oh well. Little patchy bits. And so we'll just have to deal with it. Oh, it's a neat little year. Very neat year. And it's gonna take us a while. Yeah. Maybe a little further around the field each time as our diameters get a little smaller and smaller. We're going to be darn near around the corner this time. Well, we will be around the corner. Nice. And there we are once again. So let's put her down. Open her up. God, hard to believe that particular sound has been around since FS13. That was originally on the little FAR 66 or whatever the heck it was, that really old harvester. Yeah, that's pretty good. And now anytime you have an old harvester and the pipe's got to come out, that is the sound to use, apparently. Apparently. So I see Cattle and Crops made its Kickstarter pretty darn quick. In fact, last time I looked, they were at about 120%. So, very cool. I did, as I said, did pledge to it, and that means come March, I should be getting an early access copy. Now, from what I understand, the early access copy deals more with the cattle, like the ranching and corn, from what I understand, and then the regular release will include the rest of the farming type of thing. So we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, either way, I'm quite looking forward to it, although it's certainly not a coming soon type of event, but not that impressed with the stretch goals. They just listed a bunch, I guess as of last night or whenever they made their original goal. So they listed their stretch goals. The first one, which is like 50,000 more above, is going to be language translations. Now, I mean, come on. You know, granted, it's probably not free, but it certainly can be. You know, most games just open the translation to the community, and the next thing they know, they've got it in 45 different languages. But no, they're going to apparently dedicate $50,000 to having it translated into other languages besides German and English. So, alrighty. But then the next stretch goal is to get voice acting for the people giving you missions and stuff. Again, man, there is so much I would rather see. You know, voice acting? Couldn't care less. I really can't. You know, most of the time it's bad. When it's not bad, it's, well, just kind of pointless. Of course, that's only opinion. Maybe some of you guys really like voice acting. Personally, like I say, not a fan. And I think you were looking at like over 100,000 between what's been raised and getting that stretch goal. Yeah. And then they actually have one stretch goal I like. They were going to give away their first, although in a way it's kind of scary too, their first paid DLC, which is supposed to be a Xerion saddle track with some kit. Well, they're going to give that away free to everybody if they meet the next stretch goal. So, but like I say, that's 3 times or something what the amount of money they were trying to originally raise. So we'll see how it goes. But, yeah. Not terribly excited for the second two. Wow, does this ever leave a lot of little bitsies and pieces. Oh well. What to do? Oh, come on. That's the one thing I don't like, is it has to be so precise where you place the trailer. It's just nuts, considering how short that pipe is. You know? Thank you. That's pretty good. Yeah, it seems to be only the very, very front corners. It may well just be the trailer too, although I think that's a stock in-game trailer, so one wouldn't expect to have those issues. However, now let's do a little out of cab and see how it looks, shall we? It definitely seems to be really, really precise as to where those things cut. Like there's very little for overlap on each side, as you'll find with some tools. Well, certainly easier to not leave any behind when you're in the outside view, isn't it? Very cool. But yeah, it's just leaving us a solid sheet of straw. We're going to have to actively work on getting that into a usable. Let's see, I just missed some. Darn. Oh well. Doing here 60%. Oops, a little bit wide. Well, that's alright. Even going a little bit wide seems to work out in the long run. 80. So other good news, buddy Mr. Watts informs me he is still trying to get that map into other sites. So, and it has been resubmitted to FSUK. Apparently they had found some error that doesn't seem to be able to reproduce no matter how hard he tries. And I'm not surprised either, because they've apparently only got one person that's doing the map checking right now, like testing maps to see if they work. And that's really not right, because it can be solely the config of your machine that's going to make the difference between whether it actually works or not, you know? So you need to have more than one machine looking at it. Oh, I didn't lower that. The pipe, I just left the pipe out. Okay. I see what's going on here. Exactly. There we go. And it immediately starts to empty. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, well, let's take a quick little break from that, because there is something else I need to do, and that's why that little farmal is all loaded up here with our wagon on the back. Hello, the wagon on the back. Yep, you're all hitched up, so let's get on board. Get her started up. There we go. Okay. And second gear. Third gear. Nope, it's not working because I'm not on the tractor. There's second gear. And there's third. Fourth. There we go. Now we're in mobile range, man. Top gear. Alrighty, here we go. Let's lower that down. Oops, move it to that. Let's lower that down. Let's turn her on. There you go. I think I can get at the end of it here. If not, I'll just have to cut the end off a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. See, unfortunately, this tractor doesn't have a hitch. So, it makes it a little bit awkward. Or, yeah, it doesn't have a 3-point. So, it makes it a little bit awkward because there's only so much we can hook up to it. And there we go. Yeah, this is this entire field compressed into a single row. You know how fast we're filling. And she's full. Nice. Excuse me there, Fräulein. It's a little bit lumpity-bumpity in here. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Not sure why he chooses to get off there, but it's okay. Nice, eh? Even the spinning fan in the front and stuff. Really cool. Hello, cowses. Now, can I dump there? There we go. Make the cows happy. Lovely. Now we're gonna have to cut some more grass, of course, because the sheep need some. But that's good for that one. There's not going to be bugger all left on that field, I don't think. Certainly not enough to get the sheeps fed. Close that so the ladies don't run away. Very cool. McCormick Farmall. Neat tractor. Again, that's from that Technic Pack, and the link is in the description. It was the last episode as well. So, I know there's a lot of links in the description, but hey, who else do you know that's can give you all these nice mod links? Okay, there's not much on here to make use of, but let's see what we can find, shall we? I'm pretty sure I did a reasonably good job with that. Windrower, so I don't expect to find a lot. There we go, that's it. Let's head back. Oh, this isn't going to impress the sheep a whole lot. Not a whole lot at all. That's alright. We'll get to cutting some more grass here pretty quick. Let's get a couple of fields to harvest, and that'll be a good project. So I'm thinking of, I did add it. We're not going to get to using it today, but I added what's called the Big Bag mod. I think it's sort of suitable for this farm. I'm sure you all know what it is. You basically, instead of backing your seeder up to here, you fill bags with seed or fertilizer or whatever it is you're going to be using. You know what? You guys just got a bunch of goodies, so I think we need to give the sheep a little love, even if it is only a tiny, tiny bit of extra grass. Right? Come on, Woolly Crunchies. We haven't paid much attention to you at all here lately. Don't come running for the fence. Come on now, think about this, ladies. Guys, whatever. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You guys are just gonna, like, be as in the way as you can possibly be. Is it like that the deal, or what? What? Yeah. Ah. Well, I didn't really like that. No. No more climbing on the poor farmer tractor here. You guys are nuts. Out of here. Unbelievable. You climb right up on my lap, you silly sheep. I'm just having a hard time with my darn cat doing that when I'm on here. Alrighty. Lovely. I think I'm just going to put this in here, for lack of anything better to do with it. There we go. Okay, why am I not getting it disconnected? Well, apparently, got to do it from in here. There we go. Could be because that release lever's caught under my seat. Alright. But, unfortunately, like I said, without a 3-point hitch on the back of this, it's fairly limited in what we can do with it. It's not exactly super powerful, so although it will pull some trailers, like the one we just saw, you're certainly not going to be dragging huge amounts of anything around with it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's get back out to the harvest, because this does need finished. Alrighty. And pipe's still out. Let's put it in. So yeah, next episode we are going to use a different type of windrower. Again, something that came in that pack, but one I've never used before. It's a belt style windrower. So we'll see how that goes. But I think until then, guys, I'm going to probably call it here. We've accomplished a fair bit, and thanks to all of your guys' input, and again, thanks for the link to this amazing pack of mods. Yeah, we're successfully once again harvesting crops. So I don't know that I'd want to do a really big field with this for, you know, obvious reasons, but hey, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Alright guys, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to finish this particular field off. We've still got another one behind the farm that's ready. And then, well, as I said last time, I have cultivated a bunch of our fields, anything that basically had gone south on us. And I've put it to the point where it's ready at least to be seeded. So, lots left to do, and we will do it, all of it. So till next time, if you like the episode, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Leave lots of comments. Feel free to share and favorite. If you haven't subscribed yet, great time to do so. And, well, other than that, this has been Species 7 for the Old Streams Farm version 2.0.1. Yeah, I know. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now. Ooh, come on, make the corner. Oh boy. Usually get like 3 times around before it's full now.